What's up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome or welcome back. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome or welcome back. It's your girl, Cece. I'm just a regular girl trying to live a fit girl's lifestyle. You guys know the deal. So if it's your first time watching, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can stick around, never miss any videos. And also follow me on all the socials. The links are always in the description box. So y'all, today's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna do a what I eat in a day, but it's gonna be a what I eat in a day on long runs. So I have been having specific long run days for the past 3 weeks because we are in the thick of half marathon training. There have been several other videos before this, so if you haven't seen those, you may wanna go back and start looking and seeing what we're doing. But I have a half marathon coming up in just about a month. I think a month exactly. What's today? The 17th? So a month and a day. I have a half marathon coming up, and I feel like if I had to get out there and do a half marathon today, I could do it. I'd finish, but it would be super miserable, right? And I would just be, my body would be in shock because I've never ran that far before. And so I've never ran close to that far before. So every week my long runs increase so my body can just get used to the endurance and used to the distance. The goal for the half marathon is really just to finish, right? There's no time goal, there's no speed goal. I've never done anything like this before. But I started running a little over a year ago, about a year and a month ago. I just got outside and started running, and I have been running ever since. And I have been like, it's really been one of my favorite hobbies that I've picked up. So in November, I decided to sign up for this half marathon, and here we are a month out. When you sign up for something in November that's in May, you're like, I have plenty of time. This is so far away. I have so much time. That time flew by so fast. And again, now here we are a month away, and we're doing our training plan. There's no cramming for a run, so you can't really cram for a half marathon. You really have to start kind of, 45 to 60 days out in order to make sure that your body is properly ready for it, especially if you're not used to running that distance. So I've been really proud of myself keeping up with my long runs. So 2 weeks ago, what was that? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I ran 7 miles, and that was just because I had a goal for myself that I wanted to run 7 miles before the end of the first quarter. 3 weeks ago, my training plan started, and I ran 5 miles. That was 2 weeks ago. My training plan started, and I ran 5 miles. Last week was a 6-miler. I actually ran 6.2 miles twice last week. And this week we are doing 7 miles. So it's going to go until we hit that 10 to 11 mile mark. Like next week will be 8 miles. 9 miles, and then 10 to 11 miles. And then we'll start to taper off before the race so we can have fresh legs. My husband is running it with me, so he's actually doing the same training plan I am. So we are headed out today to do 7 miles. So I thought I would show you kind of how I prep for that and what I do. It feels like the days are different, honestly, just depending on what we're doing that day. Like last time, I went and stretched before the run at Hot Works because I do have a membership at Hot Works. And then we went and did the run, and I did that on an empty stomach. And I felt like that just made the run a little more miserable because I was hungry. Like the second half of the run, my stomach was rumbling, and I was like, I gotta hurry up and finish. So today we're actually gonna put something on our stomach, some carbs, and a little bit of water we're gonna put on our stomach. So I am going to just make 2 pieces of toast and a piece of sausage. Like we have these sausage patties in the fridge. That's what we're gonna have. And then we're probably gonna go running in about an hour. So we have to drop our son off. And then we're probably gonna hit the pavement in about an hour. So this food will have plenty of time to settle in. So let's get it made. with me. But so it's been about an hour since we ate, so I'm feeling good. I'm just about to start getting dressed, so I'll show you guys what I'm wearing and what I'm packing with me. We actually stopped at the store and grabbed some Haribo Gold Bear, so just some gummy bears for some fuel in the middle of the run. So I'm gonna put that in a smaller package and put it in my vest. The weather for today, it's a lot more pleasant than last week, I'll tell you that. Last week the weather was 37 degrees and it was freezing outside. We were in gloves and something to go over our ears. It just was not cool. The weather right now is 48 degrees, and while we're running it should go up to about 53. It's going to be 60 degrees today, which is awesome. I am going to wear, I don't love this one. Hold on. All right, so I'm wearing these shorts right here. These are from Fabletics. They are like the double lined shorts. I love wearing those running shorts. I'm gonna wear a long sleeve top. So this is just a long sleeve top that I got from Amazon. I'm going to wear that. I love these long sleeve tops. I don't like to have on anything too bulky when I'm running, so these are perfect. We need deodorant. All right, when I wear shorts, when I'm running, I always use the Body Glide Anti-Chafe Balm because your girl has thighs and everything else. Of course, sunscreen. Need your sunscreen.
Will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed, 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. While I love you, you were my girl. You see, I thought the world of you, but just don't stay, baby, yeah, yeah.
It's run, not starting off well. It is rough today. We're only a mile and a half in, and I am struggling, y'all. We're at the halfway point, just doing a little rest. I just gotta get home. 3.56 down. That leaves 3.4443 to go. I can do this. I can do this. Hey. Almost there, y'all. 6.92 miles. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. Oh my God. That was hard. All right, y'all. Good news. I found my microphone. I don't know where the magnet is though. So I found it. Apparently I ran with it the entire time. It was in my bra. And I had no idea. It must have fallen in my bra from the clips I did this morning when I was making my breakfast. So yeah, there's that. But thank God it still works because I was super sweaty. So thank God it still works even though it got wet. But we are about to eat lunch. My wonderful husband. Don't be looking at me. I'm working.
You're not working.
I am working.
Talking into the microphone.
I'm working. The microphone's on me.
Goodbye.
My wonderful husband is going to get us some lunch. So I have already downed one of these since I've been home, and I'm about to fill this up again because I am so thirsty. I don't like to drink water when I run. I just like to vibe it out and run. I really don't like to eat anything, but I think with these longer runs, like I'm gonna have to fuel in between. So I did have the gummy bears. I only had 2 gummy bears, and that was close to the end of the run. That was at like mile 5. So I'm gonna have to figure out over the next several weeks, try to figure out a fueling plan like during my runs so that I just don't feel so, I don't know, lethargic, because today was very hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it was because I don't think it was because I didn't fuel. I don't think that had anything to do with it, honestly. I thought I was ready for the run. I thought I was good, and my body was just like, nah, girl. Nah, girl, like this is hard. Like starting from the very beginning, from the very first few paces, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be harder than I thought. And we got out there. I mean, before we hit mile 1, mile 1 is always hard. I don't care what type of run you're doing. You could be doing 2 miles. The first mile is always going to be hard. But after that first mile, usually I get in the groove and I get to moving. Y'all, I could not keep my pace or just keep running to save my life. So we were stopping by like mile 1.5. I stopped every single mile except for the last 2. So miles 5 to 6 and 6 to 7, I ran straight through, but I ran at a very slow pace, one. And then I stopped every other mile because I just could not keep it together. And then there were things that were happening, like I feel like I think it was 3, I probably would have ran 3 straight through, but it was like a big dog came like running out of someone's yard. Y'all know how I feel about dogs. And then it was my headphone came out, like it just popped off and fell on the ground, and that kind of threw me off on like mile 2. And it just was like, there were some things going wrong too, but it was just me and I just couldn't keep it together. But towards the end there, I ended up being able to keep it together and ran the last 2. So all in all, you know, you're going to have some good days, some bad days when it comes to running, I've noticed. But all in all, as long as you finish and you do what needs to be done, you're good. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it through this. And then Mark was like, nope, we're going to make it through this. Keep going. And I realized on race day, I can't be like, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this. Like, I just got to go. And I don't care if I got to walk, if I got to crawl, whatever I got to do to get to that finish line, we're going to make it to the finish line. So that's my mindset from here on out. This is our long run for the week. Next week, we're hitting 8 miles. So that's going to be interesting. We're taking turns figuring out the route that we want to hit each week. So my next time I have to figure out the route is 9 miles, but Mark's going to figure out 8 miles so I can just come on the run and follow him and get through it the best I can. Feeling good overall. Yeah, feeling good overall. Just a little disappointed in how the run started, but happy with how the run finished. So I don't know. It's just all about getting my endurance up. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm focusing on, is just getting my endurance up. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about the run because so I've only done 7 miles one other time. I did 7 miles on the treadmill. And anytime I do a long distance on the treadmill, that is completely start and stop. But I did 7 miles on the treadmill 3 weeks ago, and that's the only time I've ever done that. So this is only my second time doing it. So next week will be completely new territory for me, which makes me nervous, but it is what it is. We're here, baby. We're here. We're going to get through this together. So, yeah, Mark wants to go get Chipotle. So we're going to have Chipotle for lunch, which that's really going to be my first full meal of the day since I only had that 1 piece of sausage and then the 2 pieces of toast. I'm going to finish up this water, refill it, and I'll catch you guys when the Chipotle gets here. It is finally time to eat. I'm starving. So I am about to have this Chipotle bowl. My bowls are very, very, very basic. It just has the honey chicken. It has some cheese, which it looks like they put too much cheese, but it's cool. And then white rice. So this is the new, let me show y'all. This is the new honey chicken. I'm so excited. I had a little piece of it before I warmed it up, but I'm just like mixing it all together. I always get the same meal. I always get the same meal at Chipotle. And then I have them put some vinaigrettes and some sour cream on the side. My husband tried it. This is my first time trying the new honey chicken. My husband said he did not need his vinaigrette. So let me see. Because if I don't need it, it'll save me some calories. And I don't use this whole thing. I really didn't need that much. That's actually too much. But let me try this. Because my husband said he did not need the vinaigrette. And I don't believe him. I mean, you kind of don't. I mean, you kind of don't for real. Okay. All right. I finished up my water, so I'm just about to put some of this in my Stanley. This is the Minute Maid Zero Sugar Fruit Punch. It is one of my favorite drinks when I want something other than water. It has 5 calories for every 8 fluid ounces. There it is, but this is so good. They have a pineapple, a fruit punch, a strawberry lemonade, a regular lemonade. They got all that. So I'm just about to put this in my Stanley because that's what I feel like drinking. And we about to eat our lunch. That honey chicken is so good. Have y'all tried the honey chicken? Do you like it? Yes ma'am. And we're saving calories with no vinaigrette. Yes ma'am. I'm gonna take this back to my desk, finish my lunch, and I will catch y'all later. Hey guys, what's up? It is quite a bit later. We're in the car, obviously, and headed to grab dinner. So all of my kids, they ate other stuff. The girls like had their own money, so they wanted to get a pizza delivered. My oldest is gone with his friends. The youngest, he wanted cereal for dinner. Don't be judgy, okay? He wanted cereal for dinner. Everybody else eating what they wanted. I said, you know what? You eat those Fruit Loops and you enjoy. So, excuse me. So, we actually had leftover pasta in the refrigerator, but I don't know. We just had all that rice with the Chipotle, and I just feel like that is just too heavy for me, right? Like, I don't want anything that heavy for dinner. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get a Smoothie King acai bowl. I love their acai bowls. So I'm going to go grab a Smoothie King acai bowl, but I'm also going to get 2 strawberry biscuits from Popeyes, y'all. Like, look, balance, okay? We ran 7 miles today. I deserve those strawberry biscuits, honey. Legs still hurting. Feet still hurting. So I have 2 pair of the Hoka Arahi 7s. I have 2 pairs of those, and the one pair feels so good outside, super cushioned. And then the second pair that I bought, I don't know if it's just me, but they're in a different colorway, but they're still the same shoe, but I just feel like it like hurts the bottom of my foot more. I don't know, like after a couple miles it just doesn't feel that great on my foot. And now they're like my crisp white ones, so I haven't worn them outside. I got those like towards the end of the running season last year because they were on clearance, and so I kind of feel like maybe I haven't broken them in, like worn them out enough yet. So maybe if I wear them and run with them out enough outside, like more, and kind of break them in, then they'll feel better. Because I probably worn them a total of like 3 times, and today was the longest run I've ever done in them. So that could be the case also, that I just haven't broken them in yet. But how many times do you have to wear something to break them in? Like, I feel like you shouldn't have to wear them that many times to break them in, and I wore them for 8 miles today. Like, that's a lot of time. So I don't know, but the bottom of my foot hurts, and it doesn't hurt with my other Hokas, which are the same, again, same shoe, just different colorway. So for the 8-mile run next week, I'll definitely be wearing the other Hokas, my dirty Hokas, my broken in, trusty, tried and true Hokas, because those ones, I can't have like the bottom of my foot hurting. But I might try those like in, I might try those more with the new ones. I might try them more with shorter runs, so, or on treadmills or whatever. But either way, today was such a great day. I'm just super proud that I finished the run. Like, I was struggling. Y'all saw me. I was completely struggling throughout that run, and I'm happy I finished. I'm happy I was able to get through it. I'm not gonna be able to stop on race day and be like, I can't make it. Like, no, we gonna finish that damn race. So just really happy about that. And like I said, we're on our way to Popeyes, grabbing 2 biscuits. We're gonna grab us an acai bowl, and that's gonna be dinner. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. And that's what I eat in a day on race day. So, or not on race day, but on long run days, I try to eat a little more carb heavy, like the meal before, so dinner before my long run day. And then I also eat more carbs on race day as well. I should be probably packing in more protein on race day, but I don't know. Today's gonna be just a carb heavy day, and that's okay too. It is what it is. I just need to get my fuel in, and then tomorrow's gonna be a super chill day, and I'm just gonna go to Hot Works and do a yoga class, and probably do a 15-minute cycle class before that, and it's just gonna be super chill. Why is you doing that? I pre-ordered my strawberry biscuits, so they should be ready. I placed the order on the app. I need to delete the Popeyes app for real, because I don't even need to be coming here, but it's cool. I look a mess too, y'all. A hot mess getting out this car, but I gotta get these biscuits. All right, we have the biscuits. Food secured. It's a lot of damn, I ain't want all of this icing out here though.
Have you had a bad experience with it personally?
Hold on.
What do you think it is about fencing that caused...
Okay. It's my audio book. They put a lot of icing out here, but that's cool. I really don't want that much icing. Yes, ma'am. If y'all ain't never had the Popeye strawberry biscuits, you missing out, baby. You are missing out. All right. Let me get out of here, and I will see y'all at Smoothie King. Yes, can I have a Goji Crunch bowl with no goji berries or no blueberries?
I think you can help us.
Thank you.
Peter asked anxiously.
So good, y'all. We got our bowl. Now let's head home. I need to scrape some of the icing off of those strawberry biscuits. And this is dinner. You know, sometimes this is how it is, all right? Just get something on the plate, get something in your belly, preferably something a little more healthier than strawberry biscuits. But you know what? You got to have some balance as well. So that's what we're having tonight, is balance. I love my smoothie bowls. I try to make them at home, but sometimes I just don't have the energy, or I just have a taste for my favorite bowl, which is this one from Smoothie King. And that's that. All right, y'all, we made it back home. Got all the food, and like I said, I'm just about to scrape the icing off of the strawberry biscuits because I don't need all that icing. But I wanted to just chat with you guys about just how I'm feeling lately with the changes that I have been making. I feel like the better food, I say this as I'm scraping icing off of a biscuit, but I feel like the better food that I put in my body, just the better I feel on a daily basis. It's been so nice. I feel like I'm performing better in the gym and I just feel better overall. I'm not drinking really, not drinking alcohol really now. So I wake up with just more clarity and feeling good and not feeling so groggy. And that has just been a blessing on my life. So if you want something different, girl, you gotta do something different. We hear it all the time, but I don't think you really understand the gravity of that statement until you actually do it. And that's just the space I'm in. I'm feeling good. Is weight coming off the way I would love it to? No, but I'm feeling good. And I think that's the best part about this. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.